So, as you can see, I'm in a creative world where it still has the older mod 10 mods on. This is basically where I plan anything or I test anything out because, you know, a lot of times it's, well, not great. So, as you see behind me though, there is some things that we are going to do. And I call this Red's Basic 6 Step. I haven't got a name for it. Just 6 steps that will get me going. And yeah, let's go through it bit by bit. Step 1. Find a nice base spot. Step 2. Gather materials to build house. Step 3. Build the house. Step 4. Find some food. Step 5. Build a storage unit. And step 6. Build a vanilla tree farm. Because I say vanilla because we actually have a different tree, like a tree mod, and I can't wait to actually do that, but we're gonna do it in our own time. For now, basic vanilla stuff, maybe a few different other trees will do. Do you know what? At the moment, I think I have found a little space. There is also a place over there, which is just there. There is a little thingy. Let's explore a little bit more, and then maybe, I think, to be honest, we've got our little space. Some pigs, there's been some killing already. We got these flamingos. Hi. I'm actually quite scared of birds in real life. Don't know why. Will this drop crab meat? And we've got oranges and apples, so I think let's call this home. I can see it. So I'm gathering resources, but a lot of these are apple trees. Do you know what? Let's just do a bit of terraforming. Hello, this is Editing Emily. I have to apologise for the lack of music in some parts of this video. You see, YouTube has a tendency to copyright strike any of the music I get for free, and it's annoying. If you do have any suggestions, please comment down below, and while you're there, subscribe as well. I also have to apologise for my mic, as I know it's quiet, but hopefully I can get a better mic in the future. I'm going to definitely record through a different software, and yeah, hopefully it sorts it. Anyways, back to the video. This is gonna take long. So now we have a base of, well, a flat base. Okay, yeah, it's not done yet, but I've cleaned all the hill that was on here just to make a bit of space for this building, aka our house. As you can see, I put a main base there, which means saying goodbye, which is just over there to the broken home. I mean, it could be useful in the end, but we need to build one. So as I came across travelling, which is actually quite far, I realised a couple of things. One, I didn't do that chest when we first started, and two, I didn't get enough wood saplings by the looks of it. And then I realised I can just mine these trees here, which are all, in fact, apple trees, which sorts us for food, but also sorts us for wood. There's a bit of jungle there as well, so I think technically we'll be alright. So, next thing to do on the list was to gather resources and gather wood, which, as you can see, we don't have a lot of. So let's continue with it. I'm stuck. Ugh! Nope. At least I made one. So we are what? Step 4 maybe? Gathering resources. Yeah, I think gathering resources is a good thing. We've got a lot of wood now to start off with, and a little bit of stone, a little bit of cobblestone. Well, this is a rocky stone, I should say. And we've got a lot of dirt. We've got a couple of skyrus logs, it's called, as well as these flora stems. Got a couple of stone bricks, and I think I'm just gonna go with a basic shack type thing, and just call that my home. So, but before that, as you can see, there's a village behind me. So I am thinking, take a little break from gathering resources and stuff, and let's see what's in this village. Now, there's also a wandering trader here who 3 emeralds for a diamond. Ooh, that might be good. Ooh. Well, yeah, but I can't buy it from you now, you silly thing. Okay, let's have a loot. And I did say loot, because what we're doing is gonna loot some villages, maybe take some villagers, because there is a mod called Easy Villagers. Ooh. Okay then. Okay. What's that? Saw. Oh, is that? Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Well, don't know what this is, but okay. Okay. Ooh. Let's do some more sugar cane. That will be us. Oh, some bread. Yes. Ooh. Now there is something called artifacts. Now, artifacts is basically little slots, a little like gems or whatever it is, to go into this something. Well, I think it's called bubbles. This I can't remember, but you find all these and you can like say I haven't unlocked it. You've got to unlock it. Put them on your hands, and apparently, if I hold the glove, allows the relic bearer to perform empowered attack. So I've got to unlock it, which I won't do it in a minute. Right now, I'll just have it on as like a little glove, which is quite cute actually. So let's grab all this and carry on looting. Oh no! What's happened to this, guys? Jellyfish necklace. That would have been useful. Poor dude. jackpot. So there is so many looting options. I haven't, and I said I'll try and explain at least a little bit of each one. So we have something called the artifacts mod, and what it is little artifacts to help you along your way. But first, one thing to officially say that this is main base is that. So anyways, back into the actual thing. So each one has a different ability. For example, snorkel allows for longer underwater exploration without the risk of drowning. That is actually really useful because a lot of the stuff that we might need in the future will be underneath water. So wearing that, unlocking and wearing that will be so much better. Another one was angler's hat. Increases catch during fishing, which, like I said, these are all little boosts, I should say. You know, one is a plastic drinking hat. These are so funny. Speeds up the drinking process, not only quickly quenching thirst, but also replenishing hunger in an extraordinary way. So, for example, say like you are poisoned and you need to drink a milk bucket to get rid of the poison, that will increase it. The speed time. So, for example, I'm hungry now. 1, 2. Takes 2 seconds. But this, you just right click it and, well, I think anyway, and it just goes and it's gone. Like, where is it? You know? I explained the power glove where you allows the relic bearer to perform empowered attacks, which is brilliant. And jellyfish necklace. Experience point for each activation of the ability electric discharge. So I don't know about this one as much, but relic quality, arithmetic. I have to do some reading. But there's also one last one I found. Pocket piston grants the relic bearer's hands the strength of mechanisms. So all these are so useful. It's in fact on the actual quest. So we are like need to catch up, but we have artifacts right here and we just get a little bit of XP. It's so cool, these things. So for now, let's put them away in a separate chest. Let's see. We'll put them in a separate chest. We'll need a double chest because it will be. Well, we'll put a single chest for now, as well as one for food, and we'll put all of them in for now. And the way you unlock them is quite useful. Quite unique, I should say. So let's think. If we want to say go fishing, we unlock it through like a star system. I think it's called, but I don't know. I don't know the terminology. I don't know the words. I'm just here for fun, and yeah. So we kind of completed most of the program. We've got one more thing to do, which is build a house. We've gathered some food, we've gathered some resources, we've found a spot, we've done even a bit of looting. But we need to build an actual house. I mean, we can't have this bed out in the wild forever or have our sleeping bag all the time. So I think we need to think a little bit. I've got an idea. for now, that will do. But as I turn, if you see, that's grown. Oh well. Well, that's it then. All I need to do maybe is add a few windows, do the stuff inside, but I can do that always off camera. But I think I like my little shack. Something simple, something basic, and there's going to be a lot more, well, how do we say it, surprises coming along the way. And I have built, well, many of it before, so it's just an empty shell for now. One thing we can do is this. Boink. And bank. I'm going to just put it here. So, I think that's it for the episode. It took me a good few hours. It was a hell of a lot, but I think this second episode, I think we did quite a lot. Have we completed the 6 steps program? Possibly. Is there room to improve? Yes. However, for now, it will do. I would like to thank everyone for watching. Subscribe, like, and comment what do you think the surprise will be. Anyways, I will see you guys very, very soon.